Hello everyone. In this video, you will see the solution of GATE 2017 Engineering Mathematics questions related to the system of linear equations concepts. All the necessary ideas for solving these problems have been given in the system of linear equations concept video. I give the concept video link in the description box. Keep watch if you need to. Now let's move on to the first problem. The first problem is let C1, C2, etc. Cn be scalars, not all 0, such that sigma I equal to 1 to n, Ci A equal to 0, where Ai are column vectors in R power n. Consider the set of linear equations Ax equal to b, where A equal to A1, A2, etc. An, Ai are column vectors, and b equal to sigma equal to 1 to n Ai. The system of equation has what type of solution? You have to check the given system has what type of solution. This question is from CS department. It has 1 mark. It has 1 mark. First, here I explain one definition, that is linearly independent vectors. Linearly dependent vectors. The vectors x1, x2, etc., xn. First I explain linearly dependent vectors. The vectors x1, x2, etc., xn are said to be linearly dependent if we can find scalars k1, k2, etc., kn, which are not all 0, not all 0, such that k1 x1 plus k2 x2 plus etc. kn xn equal to 0. This is the definition of linearly dependent vectors. Once again I explain. The vectors x1, x2, etc., xn are said to be linearly dependent. Linearly dependent if we can find the scalars k1, k2, etc., kn which are not all 0, such that k1 x1 plus k2 x2 plus etc. kn xn equal to 0. This is the definition of linearly dependent vectors. Now, the given question has C1, C2, etc. Cn be scalars, not all 0, such that sigma I equal to 1 to n, Ci A equal to 0. That means C1 A1, C2 A2 plus etc. Cn An equal to 0, where Ai are column vectors, A1, A2, etc. An are column vectors in R power n. By using that definition, we can say that C1, C2, etc. Cn be scalars, not all 0. Here K1, K2, etc. Here C1, C2, etc. And C1, A1 plus C2, A2 plus etc. Cn, An equal to 0. Then A1, A2, etc. An are linearly dependent column vectors. Linearly dependent column vectors. Finally, I say by using that condition and using that definition, I can say A1, A2, etc. An are linearly dependent column vectors. Linearly dependent column vectors. Next, consider the set of linear equations. Here, system of equation is given, that is Ax equal to b, where A equal to A1, A2, etc. An, A1, Ai or A1, etc. An are column vectors in R power n. Column vectors in R power n. So, in this system, the coefficient matrix is n by n matrix because it has n rows and n column, because Ai are column vectors in R power n. So, it has n rows and it has n column also. So, finally, I say A is a matrix of order n by n. Next, here I use one result. That result says, suppose the column vectors x1, x2, etc., xn are linearly independent, then rank of A equal to n. A1, A2, etc. The column vectors A1, A2, etc. An are linearly independent, then rank of A equal to n. Otherwise, it is linearly dependent. That means here a1, a2, etc. an are linearly dependent. So R of A, rank of A is always less than n. Because a1, a2, etc. an are is linearly independent, then only R of A equal to n. Otherwise, it is linearly dependent. R of A is less than n. Or it may be determinant of A equal to 0. Determinant A equal to 0 means R of A is, it must be less than n. Finally, I say R of A is less than n. Next, given B Ax equal to B and B equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n Ai. This condition gives B is also linearly dependent on A1, A2, etc. An. B is also linearly dependent on A1, A2, etc. An. So I can say R of A equal to the augmented matrix R of A comma B. These two values are equal and less than n. R of A equal to R of A comma B is less than n. So here I use one condition. Suppose R of A equal to R of A comma B, then it has solution and it is less than n, number of unknowns, less than number of unknowns, then it has infinitely many solutions. Infinite number of solutions. That means option C is the correct answer. Infinitely many solutions. So the final answer is option C. Second problem is matrix A equal to given 202, 327, 315 and vector B also given constant vector. If vector x is the solution to the system of equations Ax equal to B, which of the following is true for x? Solution does not exist, infinite solutions, etc. This question is from aeronautical engineering, which has 2 mark. First, this system is Ax equal to B. First, I write the augmented matrix A comma B. Combined A and B, we can get the augmented matrix A comma B. 202, 4, 327, 4, 3, 1, 5, 5. This is augmented matrix. Next step is find the rank of A comma B. Here I use row echelon form. So I use the row elimination. First I make this element 2 is 1 because the first non-zero element in each row is 1 only. It is called leading entry. So the first step is R1 divided by 2. That is 1, 0, 1, 2. Here I do R1 is divided by 2. R1 gives R1 by 2. Other two rows are same one. Okay, next step is I make these two elements 0. So first row is same. R2 gives R2 minus 3 R1. So 0, 2. Here 0. So 2, 3, 7 minus 3, 4. Here 2 3s are 6, 4 minus 6 minus 2. Again R3 gives R3 minus 3 R1. This is also same element. So 3 R1. 0, 1, 2 minus 1. So next step is R2 divided by 2. Then we can get the first element in second row is 1. Leading entry 0, 1, 2 minus 1. R2 divided by 2. Third row is same. Next I make this element into 0. So subtracting these two rows we can get 0. R3 gives R3 minus R2. R2 is same 1, 2 minus 1. 0, 0, 0, 0. Finally, I got R of A equal to 2 because the number of non-zero row in A is 2 only. R of A comma B also 2 because the number of non-zero row in A comma B also 2. These two values are less than 3. Here number of unknown is 3. Okay. So less than 3. So here I use one result. That is, if R of A equal to R of A comma B, it must be less than n. The equations are consistent and have an infinite number of solutions. Here R of A and R of A comma B equal, but it is less than number of unknowns. So this system has an infinite solutions, infinite number of solutions. So option B, infinite solution exists, is the correct answer. Answer is option B. Now let's move on to the third problem. Third problem is the value of C for which the following system of linear equations has an infinite number of solutions. Okay, here the given system of equations in the form Ax equal to B is given. So first I write the augmented matrix A comma B 1 2 C 1 2 4. Next step I find the rank of A comma B. So row echelon form, first element is 1 only. So I do it, I make this element into 0. First row is same. Second row is subtracting these two, R2 minus R1, 0 0 4 minus C. Here the system has an infinite number of solutions. So I use one result, that is if R of A equal to R of A comma B, it must be less than n. The equations are consistent and have an infinite number of solutions. So here R of A equal to 2 because the number of non-zero row in A is 2, 1 only. Sorry, 1. R of A equal to 1. So R of A comma B also 1. It must be equal and it is less than 2 also. Less than 2 means number of unknown is 2, less than n. So R of A equal to 1. So R of A comma B must be equal to 1. By using that condition, 4 minus C equal to 0 only. Correct answer. 4 minus C equal to 0. So finally I got C equal to 4. The final answer C is 4. Answer is 4. In another one way is, here the given equations are coefficient matrix are equal. Okay, so the given equation are same, then only we got the infinite number of solutions. So x plus 2y equal to c, x plus 2y equal to 4. When will this system has infinite number of solutions, the two equations are equal only, then it has an infinite number of solutions. So C is 4. Immediately you can say immediately by using that result, this is also 4. The final answer is C equal to 4. Now let's move on to the fourth problem. Consider the system of linear equations. 3 equation is given. The above system has what type of solution? This question is from XC department. It has 1 mark. First I write the A comma B, augmented matrix A comma B, 0. Here x1 coefficient is 0 and x2 is 2, 1, 0. Minus 2, here x2 is 0, minus 1, 0. Minus 1, 1, x3 is 0, 1. This is the augmented matrix. First, I check the first element in the first row. It must be 1, but here 0 is available. So, interchanging row R3, row 3 and row 1, minus 1, 1, 0, 1. 2 is same, 2, 0, minus 2, 0, minus 1, 0, 0, 2, 1, 0. Next, I make this element into 0, this element also 0. So, here I do only one step, that is, I make this element minus 2 convert into 0. So, multiply 2 and subtracting these two, we can get 0. R2 minus 2R1. So, we can get this is 0, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2. Next, R3 is same, 2, 1, 0. The next step is adding these two, we can get this element 0. So, I apply that one step only. 0, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2. Adding these two, 0, 0, minus 2. Here, I apply what step? R3 plus R2. Finally, I got R of A equal to 2. Because the number of non-zero row in A is 2, R of A comma B equal to 3 because the number of non-zero row in A comma B is 1, 2, 3. So R of A equal to 2 and R of A comma B equal to 3. These two numbers are not equal. Here I use one result. If r of a equal not equal to r of a comma b, the equations are inconsistent. Inconsistent means it has no solution. Here r of a not equal to r of a comma b, so the given equations are inconsistent. That means no solution. So answer is option C. Option C is the correct answer. It has no solution. The fifth question is, the system of linear equation is given. You have to analyze the four options. This question is from TF department. It has 2 marks. First, I write the augmented matrix A comma B. Augmented matrix A comma B. What is that matrix? Alpha minus 2, 4, 2, 4, beta. Now, I reduce this A comma B matrix into row echelon form. So, here I interchange these two rows. It makes some calculation easily. So, I interchange these two rows. 2, 4, beta, alpha minus 2, 4. This is R1 interchange to R2. The next step, I make this 2 into 1 because the first non-zero element in each row is 1, then it is called leading entry. So divided by 2, I can get 1. So R1 divided by 2. This is the first step. Alpha minus 2, 4. The next step is, I make this alpha into 0. First row is same. So second row becomes R2 minus alpha R1. Then only it becomes 0. So I got 0 minus 2 alpha minus 2 alpha and 4 minus alpha beta by 2. 4 minus alpha beta by 2. Okay. This is the 4 minus alpha beta by 2. This is the row echelon form matrix. Finally, I got this is the row echelon form matrix. Now, I analyze the option A. Option A gives alpha equal to 1 and beta equal to minus 8. Then A comma B becomes 1, 2 beta by 2 and 0 1 alpha equal to 1. So, we can get this is minus 4. Minus 4 not equal to 0. Then it is whatever it is, you can say put alpha equal to 1 minus 8, we can get any element 0 or whatever it is. Whatever it is, you can say here r of a equal to 2. This is not equal to 0. So r of a equal to 2 and r of a comma b also 2. So 2. This is equal. So it has solution. So alpha equal to 1 and beta equal to minus 8. In this case, it has solution. But the option A says no solution for alpha equal to 1, alpha equal to beta equal to minus 8. So this is wrong. Next, option B. Option B gives alpha equal to minus 1, beta equal to 8. In this case, A comma B equal to first row is same 1, 2, beta value is substituting 8, then 4. Next 0, alpha equal to minus 1 means minus 2 plus 2 0. And beta equal to 8, alpha equal to minus 1 means this is 8 not equal to 0. In this case, r of a equal to 1 because number of non-zero in a is 1, but r of a comma b equal to 2. Number of non-zero row in a comma b is 2. So here these two are not equal. Not equal means it has no solution. So when alpha equal to minus 1 and beta equal to 8, in this system has no solution. But here given unique solution for alpha equal to minus 1, beta equal to 8. So option B is wrong. Next, I have to analyze C. When I write here, C option. C option says alpha equal to minus 1, beta equal to minus 8. In this case, I got augmented matrix A comma B equal to, in this case, I got augmented matrix A comma B equal to 1, 2, minus 4 and 0, 0, 0. Substitute alpha equal to minus 1, we can get 0 and alpha equal to minus 1 minus 8 plus 8, 8 by 2 minus 4, 4 minus 4, 0. So finally I got in this case r of A also 1 and r of a comma b also 1. this is less than number of unknowns 1, 2, number of unknown is 2. So in this case it has infinite number of solution. Infinite number of solution. When alpha equal to minus 1, beta equal to minus 8, in this system has infinite number of solutions. That means infinitely many solutions. For alpha equal to minus 1, beta equal to minus 8 is the correct answer. Infinitely many solutions for alpha equal to 1 and beta equal to 8 is wrong answer, because infinitely many solutions only when alpha equal to minus 1 and beta equal to minus 8. So option C is the correct answer. Answer is option C. These are the GATE 2017 engineering mathematics questions. Belongs to the topic system of linear equations. If you have any doubt in this topic, then you can ask in the comment section. I will try to clarify your doubts. Thank you. See you in the next video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel to encourage me. Thank you.